Hey y'all, so happy Vlogmas day 4. Yes, I got the same outfit on because it's the same day. And it's gonna take me 2 days to film decorating my Christmas tree because I'm not gonna be able to decorate the whole thing. Let me slow down. It's gonna take me 2 days to decorate. So, anywho, I just got my doorbell just rang and it was my neighbor. I'm like, okay, I saw her standing with something at the door on my camera. Y'all, she done brought me some Krispy Kreme donuts, y'all. Original glaze for us. Yesterday she texted me. It was like, I think it was Friday. Yeah, Friday she texted me. It was like, hey, I have a package at my door. Do you mind grabbing it and holding on to it? And then she was like, wait, can you put it in my garage? I'm gonna open it up, so you can put it in there. So I did that or whatever. And she was like, I really needed that package. She was out of town. She was just like, it's gonna take about 2 days before I get back. And I just like really appreciated that. And she gave me a card. Oh my God, y'all. Like I always said, when I buy a house, I hope that I'm in like a neighborhood that's really, really nice and friendly. I just trying to do something different because when I stayed in an apartment, I can't say my neighbors weren't friendly. They definitely talk. I just wasn't in the talking mood. So that was all on me. Here is my Christmas sign from last year that's gonna go outside. I definitely bought a rug to match it, and I'm going to put this underneath it for outside. Then you have some more ornaments in this bag, and then there's, of course, my bigger ornaments. This is some new stuff that I bought this year, and this is the Christmas tree. I had this upstairs in the attic. I'm going to move this mirror. It's heavy. So I'm going to try to move it as much as I can. And my husband going to do the rest when he get off work. So I'm going to move it, put it over in the corner, and move my end table. And we're going to also decorate the media center. I may have to push that down a little bit because this is I have a 12-foot Christmas tree, and it's going to go right here. So the Christmas tree is 12 foot and it's kind of wide, so I want to make sure I slide this down as much as possible to make room, decorate that. So what I plan on doing is putting up the Christmas tree, fluffing it out today. It is 5:30. Let's say 5:20. It's 5:30 p.m. Sunday. So I want to put the tree up. We're going to fluff it out, and we're probably going to decorate I'm thinking about decorating the media center, put all those Christmas decorations on there. What else? Would I do the door? Possibly do the door. Not sure. Yeah. I don't really have much door decorations. I have a wreath. What the heck is my wreath? Maybe I put the wreath in I may make that just one small little video. So I do a different video for decorating a door by itself. So yeah, probably decorate the door. And I have these ribbons and I kind of want to like play with it, make sure I put that on right. So I may do the ribbons and some ornaments as well, because I know the kids want to do that, and we're gonna eat some donuts. So thank you, Brittany, my neighbor. Like, if you ever decide to watch my YouTube, girl, thank you. I haven't had Krispy Kreme in a while because I don't be driving over there, being lazy. So I'm happy. I'm warm it up just like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 10, 15 seconds. Just give it that little warmth or whatever. And definitely we're gonna we gotta get this together, okay? And I'm still waiting on my SD card, y'all. I don't have that much storage left, and it's supposed to come today. So all in all, I eventually will have to stop recording just because. All right, y'all, so I am just trying to get out a few things. This glitter already about to get on my nerves. These are some tree fillers. Hobby Lobby, that's where I got them from. And I just want to like get all this stuff out and do as much recording as I can before the kids get down here. I'm gonna do a closer up. Getting a little closer, guys. I have my countdown, so I really gotta start with at least putting this up. I mean, December the 1st. Look, y'all, this glitter is already, my nerves. And what I got in here, because I am, okay, more ornaments. And I have my sign.
Mommy.
Yeah, Ashton. Move my sign. Ooh.
Star.
That's a star? That's my star. Give me a kiss, Chucky. Come on, give me a Christmas kiss. Come on. Give me a Christmas kiss, buddy. Come on, bud. Come here. Here one. Why is you kissing the decorations, boy? Give me a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. Come on. Come on. Mwah. I love you. All right, and then this is my, what do you call it? It's like a skirt around the tree, but not a skirt. I don't forgot. So anyways, I'm about to get started. I have like an hour, as much recording as I can do. And I need to move this mirror and get this tree started. All right, so today I decided to rearrange a few things to make room for my Christmas tree. First, I moved my mirror out of the way so I could find the perfect spot for it, and then slid my speaker right behind the mirror to keep everything neat. After that, I adjusted my media center and moved it down just a little bit to create more space. While I was unpacking, I made a little discovery. I found my wreath. Turns out I had it packed away with my Christmas tree last year. Speaking of the tree, it is a massive 12-foot beauty, and it comes in 3 big 4-foot sections. I decided to take my time fluffing out each piece to make it look full and festive. Meanwhile, Aubrey is off in the background dancing around having the best time, while Ashton is already getting ahead of himself trying to put the decorations on the tree. Once I got the sections fluffed out and stacked together, I decided it was time to turn the lights on. But of course, I couldn't remember how to connect them. I spent a minute hunting for the plug inside the tree. It's always harder to find than I expect. Eventually, I got it all sorted out and everything lit up beautifully and starting to feel like Christmas in here. Guys, I am so happy because I feel like I've been putting this off for a very, very long time. And just looking at this right now, I'm like, look, I'm just so happy that I got this tree together. Even with a few cuts on my hand, on my fingers, I'm like, I should have put on gloves, but hey, this is the part that comes with decorating Christmas trees. You're going to put in a little bit more work than you expect, but I am pleased with putting in the work that I've already put in. And as I'm watching this, I'm really remembering like how much I was sweating, guys. I'm like, am I ever going to get this tree together? I wanted to quit so many times. I even wanted to stop recording because I'm like, I probably can't do this Vlogmas, yeah. But now that I finally got the lights figured out, I kept fluffing the tree. I really wanted it to look as full as possible, no gaps anywhere. Honestly, I should have worn gloves because those pine branches were no joke. I kept cutting my fingers while trying to get everything just right. Next, I had to bring out the ladder to add the top section of the tree. And let me tell you, that ladder gave me a hard time. It's not your ordinary ladder, and my step stool wasn't nearly as tall enough to reach the top of this massive tree. So I called my husband to help me get it out. He had to FaceTime me and everything. I was so confused. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And he was telling me that he would just do it when he got home from work because he didn't want me on a ladder. But I just know him. He would take forever to get it done. And I was on a mission with getting as much done as possible within those 2 days. So once I finally got it open, I kept having to move it around just to fluff the top section properly. While I was up there, I decided to go ahead and add those tree fillers to create a nice topper. My star is way too big for this tree, and with my ceiling height, there's just no way it would fit. So I had to improvise with the fillers to make it look festive. And I also saw on Instagram that a lot of people are doing it that way, so I was kind of like this better than having a star. To me, that was a little bit old school, but do what you do. And of course, the glitter from the fillers were getting everywhere. And I started to get nervous about being up so high on this ladder and the whole time just praying my toddler doesn't try to climb up behind me. Once I managed to get down safely, my focus shifted to cleaning up. I vacuumed up the floors from all the glitter that was on the floor, and then I put up my tree skirt to place it around. Remember, this isn't your regular tree skirt. It is wooden. So I don't know. I really don't even know if it's called a tree skirt, to be honest with you, but that's what I'm going to call it. And then I added my 3 light up presents at the base of the tree. Now everything is finally starting to come together, guys. Like, I'm really impressed of how it's going. I'm really trying to get in the spirit with Christmas. So just really seeing everything lighted up, I knew that I'm really up in the spirit. It's just kind of hard to see for me to decorate a tree without it being lit up. I need to see exactly where I'm placing things and if this looks right. So I'm hoping, like, I put this together. I really wanted to have it like in a string of, I just kept thinking of ways to actually decorate, but in due time, it probably will be something that I would do next year when it comes to decorating my Christmas tree. Closer look at the presents up under the tree. I'm mad that the lights aren't the same white lights or whatever, and I wish they was a little bit bigger, but they are cute.
Mom?
And this is all I've done, and put that at the top because a star, yeah, hold on, Ashley. A star won't fit at the top. I tried last year. It's a 12-foot tree. This all this tree getting out of me tonight. That ladder wore me out. Now that Ashton is asleep, Aubrey and I decided to take advantage of the quiet and add some ornaments to the tree. We started by putting the hooks on, and I placed all the clear ornaments on first. Then Aubrey added the white ornaments right next to them. Of course, she couldn't resist dancing in between hanging the ornaments, which made everything even more fun. It was so nice to decorate in peace without a toddler running around. We were both missing eating cookies, though, as always, part of the holiday tradition. To set the mood, we played some festive music, Ariana Grande's Santa Baby and Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, while we decorated. It was the perfect moment, just the two of us, making the tree look beautiful, enjoying the holiday spirit. I really, truly enjoy decorating with my daughter because one day I hope that she can decorate this tree by herself. I remember as a child, was in the middle school, decorating the Christmas tree by myself while my mom was at work. So my baby girl, she's on her way. Now, so Aubrey is going to decorate the media center. You ready, Aubrey? Okay, do that last since you got to open it up. So. The center. Yeah. I'm gonna go see where the split is. Right here. That's how you know you got it set up as that split. Okay. Let's go up this a little bit more. Like this. So far, so good.
Do these two?
Yeah, all of them. You can put two by each other, not the same color. And keep going. But try to get near this little Mary sign, Christmas sign. Yeah, so just do what you think. Just do what you think. Because you gotta learn. Mm-hmm. Because we got so much on here, we probably can put that. We're gonna put this on the coffee table. Face it towards me so I can see it. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. 24 days into Christmas. All right. Okay, y'all. So Aubrey did the best she can. She's still learning. So we're gonna kinda just see how Aubrey, you got it so close to the edge and stuff. So we're gonna just kind of fix it just a little bit. All right, let's see. All right, y'all, so it's time for me to put up this ribbon, and I got on the bar stool, and I know it's not the safest thing, but I did not want to pull that ladder out again after already putting it up. And I was like, maybe this bar stool will. All right, y'all, so I have 3 ribbons. 2 of them are blue, 1 is silver, and I was just having the worst time with these. They were too thin. I got them from Etsy. I wish I would have got something that was just a little bit thicker, but I know better the next time. I'm like, if this was a little bit thicker, it would have did what I wanted it to do. But I'm like, look, I'm not about to complain. I'm just gonna do what I have to do to get this tree up. So after that, I just went on ahead and put those. All right, y'all, I am done for the night. It is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm excited. I'm not gonna do these little bulbs. I prefer the ones that are a little bit bigger. I don't know, or I may add them because there's some more color, some more blue. May add some more of the little snowflakes and stuff when Aubrey gets home from school tomorrow for her dance practice. But for now, let me just back up. I'm just gonna do this. Then I'm gonna take it right here and look in the mirror. Let's see. I'm not getting a good angle. Okay, I'm trying to get this or whatever. I gotta vacuum up some of this glitter or whatever. But like I said, when I started this vlog, I knew I wasn't gonna finish this video, this tree in one day. That's just a lot of work. I'm surprised I came back down here tonight. It's 10 o'clock. I want to shower and then edit a vlog that I'm gonna have coming out Wednesday, because I'm not gonna have this come out until Thursday. So, all right, guys. Okay, so the next day, I got back to finishing up decorating the tree. Aubrey and I had made some great progress yesterday, but I knew there was more to do. I started by adding more ornaments, lots more ornaments. I pulled out a box with some vintage pieces, and those clear glass balls looked perfect on the tree. I was determined to fill in any bare spots, so I worked my way around, carefully placing each one just right. As I worked on that, I also started adding the icicles. You know, the ones that sparkle and hang just so. I love the way that they catch the light. They were a little tricky to hang without making a mess, but I took my time. It was important to make sure that they fell evenly, so I made sure each branch had its fair share. Next came the snowflakes. I have these beautiful silver snowflakes that I've collected over the last 2 years, and I knew that they really bring a winter wonderland vibe to the tree. I hung them in places where they stand out, balancing them with the ornaments and icicles. The tree was starting to look so magical already. The snowflakes really gave it that extra touch of sparkle, and I couldn't help but admire the effect as I stepped back to look at it all. But I didn't stop there. I added in some, of course, I've already added in the ribbons, carefully added them around the tree, just making sure that they gave off this elegant, festive look. Aubrey was at dance practice, hence why she's always dancing, so I didn't have her helping me this time. So during this time, I was singing along to every Christmas song that came on. It was such a cozy moment. Then I decided it was time for the bows. I got a big glittery silver, I guess it's no more so blue bow, which is really glittery, and I spent a little time making sure that the bows were spread out evenly across the tree. I didn't want to have any spots to look like they were have any decoration, so I made sure to have a bow that had its own space, balancing out the other ornaments and decorations. Once I had the bows in place, I realized there was still a lot of space at the very top of the tree. The top of the tree always seemed to need something extra, so I decided to get the stool again and to get on top of to add a few ornaments. Now I know it's a 12-foot tree and I'm not the tallest person around. However, I had to get up there somehow. The stool was a little bit wobbly, but I wasn't going to let that stop me. I carefully climbed up there, reaching for the branches, stretching just enough to place a couple of special ornaments near the top. At one point, I almost lost my balance on the stool, which made me very nervous. But I managed to steady myself. I really wanted to get to the top of the tree to look just as beautiful as the bottom, so I took my time. Once I got to the top portion all decked out with those ornaments, I stepped back to look at my work, and honestly, I was a little exhausting, but I loved to see the tree come to life. It felt like every branch had its own personality now, each ornament adding something unique. And then it was time for the final touch. Well, the final touch really was the top of the tree, which was the tree fillers. So nothing really extra because it was already shining brightly, and I felt that the entire tree was finally complete. After all that work, I took a moment to admire the tree in its full glory. The lights were twinkling, the ornaments sparkled, the ribbons shimmered, and the bows added that perfect touch of festivity. I couldn't believe how much the tree had come together. The glitter from the snowflakes and the icicles were still everywhere, but it just added to the holiday magic. Aubrey was so excited when she came home from dance practice. Her eyes were so wide. I was mad that I didn't record that. I had my camera upstairs charging, so I did not get to grasp that joy on her face. Of course, the hard work wasn't over just yet. I still had to clean up all the glitter that had fallen on the floor, the bits of ribbon, and the stray hooks from just dropping along the way. I grabbed the vacuum again and I made sure to have everything all cleaned up. There's no point in having a beautiful tree if the area around it is still a mess, right? Once everything was cleaned up, I looked at the tree one last time and I felt so satisfied. It was the perfect holiday centerpiece for our home. Now all that was left to do was to sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. Because we definitely deserved it after all that decorating. Or should I say me, because I did most of the decorating by myself. But if I could have had it any other kind of way, I would have made sure that Aubrey was here decorating with me. But duty called for her to be at her dance practice, and I did not want to stand in the way of that. As you can see, I am slowing down right now, and I'm really just still in my vibe, listening to my music, but I'm just trying to get everything all together. right, guys, so whew, that was a sweat. Getting up and down on ladders and chairs or bar stools, that's a lot of work. So as I conclude my Vlogmas day 4, here are the decorations. Remember, hold on, let me fix this camera. So that was already in the corner, the vases. So then we have the Mary sign. Then we have our little trees, little other Merry Christmas sign. And then that one that says joy. Then we have the little presents here. And we have the tree. And again, I cannot put my star on the top of the tree because it's a 12-foot tree and it does not fit. It's too big. So I put the tree fillers at the top. And I actually like the way that they, how that's done anyways, versus the star. But I've already bought that last year and I just didn't take it back. But I am loving the tree. As you can see, I love blue. I have to show y'all this when it's like, I gotta turn my lights off. So let me turn my lights off so y'all can see it in the dark. Okay, y'all. Oh my God, it looks like Christmas. Oh my God, y'all. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Oh my God. I feel like the camera ain't even doing any justice. Like, I feel like it looks a little bit slimmer, but it is a much fuller tree. So you can see I have my blues, I have my clears, I have my whites, I have my silvers, I have my snowflakes, I have my icicles. Let me go up a little closer. Okay, see the snowflakes? Where my icicles at? So I have some icicles right here. I have this that says joy. Then I have this that says believe. And I'm addicted to these clear bulbs. I gotta get some of them really, really large ones. I love how they do the trees when they're like super duper large bulbs in there. Like, you know, Christmas balls, whatever you call them. Ornaments. Christmas ornaments in there. I love those. And then, because you only need like a few of them, like maybe 8, depending on what size your tree is. But overall, that concludes day 4 of Vlogmas, guys. And let me just go back to my sign. So right now we are at 23 more days until Christmas, but this vlog isn't coming out until Wednesday, so obviously it won't be 23 days until Christmas then. But I gotta film it early so I can edit. I gotta edit this video tonight. Today is Monday, December the 2nd. I gotta edit this tonight, y'all. So anywho, like and subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you all have put up your Christmas tree. What are your colors, guys? Sometimes I be saying to myself, like, I'm gonna have to end with this blue, but it matches my living room. And you know, that's the new thing where your Christmas decor matches your living room set. My dream is to have like a house big enough where I can have at least 3 Christmas trees. Like one in the living room, one in like the dining area. Of course, they all wouldn't be the same size. And like one upstairs and a foyer. That's my dream. But if that was to happen, I don't think I would ever decorate them by myself. You gotta pay somebody for that type of work. But anyways, guys, bye.